My name is Mary Jane Lenderman, and I am presenting research on eating disorders from beginning to end. The purpose of this research is to give an informative overview of the most common eating disorders and to understand the underlying causes, symptoms, diagnosis, and treatment of them. Anorexia nervosa is the most common eating disorder. It is also an eating disorder with the highest death rate in the world. Anorexia nervosa is a disorder when a person starves their body because they have an urge to be skinnier or smaller. It is a very unhealthy way of dieting. Signs that someone could be slowly developing this disorder are ignoring hunger, constant dieting and calorie counting, and excessive exercise or cardio regimen as an urge to burn large amounts of calories. Symptoms of anorexia nervosa are fears of gaining weight, constant negative thoughts about their own body image, and poor food intake. Bulimia nervosa is another common disease that involves consuming large amounts of food and forcing oneself to throw it up because of guilty feelings. This is an easier disorder to hide from people because it is normally something done in private. Signs that someone could be developing this disorder are negative body image or constant remarks of being fat or big. Symptoms of bulimia nervosa are scarring of the knuckles from self-induced purging, reduced energy from lack of digested food, and stained teeth and an inflamed jaw from excessive vomiting. Binge eating disorder is the third most common eating disorder. This disorder is more concerned with accidental weight gain rather than forced weight loss. Individuals with this disorder will overstuff themselves for attention, even when they are not hungry. They will eat themselves into a state of pain. Signs that someone can be developing this disorder are developed personality traits like self-consciousness and sensitivity to others' opinions. It is also common for someone to develop this disorder if a close friend has this eating disorder. Symptoms that someone may already have this disorder are excessive exercise to supplement the large portions of food they stuff themselves with. A feeling of guilt for all the food that was consumed usually motivates this excessive exercise. There are three common causes of eating disorders: the media, body dissatisfaction, and genetics. The media plays a role in development of eating disorders because it distorts realistic body image. Models are photoshopped and airbrushed. Young men and women see their favorite celebrities and supermodels and want to achieve their portrayed bodies that are shown in the fronts of magazines. It is literally impossible to achieve these shapes and dimensions with the amount of editing in the pictures, but people attempt to do it anyway and usually end up developing an eating disorder because of it. Body dissatisfaction, in general, plays a role in causes of eating disorders because men and women compare themselves to other models and celebrities, and they end up searching for something about their body that they really don't like. This causes over-exaggerated self-esteem issues, and people create body image disturbances and lead themselves to think that they are larger than they actually are. Genetics play a role in eating disorders for two reasons. One reason is that, genetically, everyone is given different body shapes and sizes. It is just a fact that some people will never fit into a size 0, no matter how skinny or fit they are. Bone structure is not changeable. Secondly, some individuals inherit mental disorders, like obsessive-compulsive disorder, and eating disorders can stem from them. Lastly, there are a few different treatment methods that are common for overcoming eating disorders. Medication, therapy, and nutrition rebuilding are the most effective methods to help patients recover. Medication can be good or bad. Medication is usually great to prescribe to patients to help them lose weight. It will suppress appetite, reducing the chance of overeating. In a bad way, patients could save their dose of medicine and binge eat on them later, in an effort to starve themselves. Therapy is used to help rebuild a patient's self-worth. By helping a patient understand that an eating disorder is extremely unhealthy for their body and practically killing their insides, they are likely to help them overcome their bad habits. Lastly, nutrition rebuilding is very important for the patient's full recovery. It is very important for patients who have been starving themselves to get the vitamins and minerals back into their bodies to rebuild bone density. Without this, it is likely for them to develop bone fractures throughout their body. In conclusion, it is important to educate teenagers about eating disorders, specifically letting them know why they are so unhealthy for the body. Nutrition classes can help teenagers to understand the importance of nutrients that the body needs. Also, relaying the message that exercise should be for fun rather than for excess calorie burn can help in developing dieting habits later. Helping people understand that growing up is an important process and that their bodies go through natural growth and changes will allow for a healthier lifestyle in future years.
Notice how it scaled the video to fit everything in the canvas? That's great for giving viewers a larger context. All right, after you practice the basics, be sure to check out the tutorial viewer to learn even more. Go to the Help menu and choose Tutorial Viewer. Take a bit of time to explore the different videos, articles, and the Camtasia course. These will be invaluable in helping you create excellent videos that communicate and teach. Now try creating your own project. To start, go here to the File menu and choose New Project. Thanks, and happy screencasting!